one scoring title back in 2008, yet he's one of the greatest scorers in league history. Moving in on the mailman for number 2. Backing it up is Schroeder. Attacking. Carmelo was in front of him, so wide open is Christopher. And he's played well from downtown tonight. The basketball a little better here in the fourth quarter. Turnovers will be a huge issue. Here's Carmelo! Nothing but net! Yes! Carmelo Anthony!
The assist on that play.
13, 12, and 10. Now can Russ follow suit? He's got a ways to go. Şengün blocked away, then just throws it over his head with LeBron behind him. 1.5 to play. The Lakers survived the challenge by the homestanding Rockets. Corner, Augustine! DJ! Tell me, what'd you do to me? You released me?
16 on the evening for DJ.
Take 4 threes. Christopher, less per game than the Rockets, so a nice showing, and it's got the Lakers within a point right now. And in the NBA, it's a pretty packed schedule for the association.
Play. I don't know which team's going to decide to play defense to close this thing out.
Lakers won by 10. They won by 9, and there was a 2-point victory back on November 2nd. Monk, yes! Malik!
Good movement that
all-time leader. While we have a moment,
I think there's a good bet that they will.
They might do that. LeBron's got the Lakers up by 3. Nobody has led double digits tonight.
Lead for both, the biggest lead for both teams has been 8.
Yeah, that's it. Now 10 lead changes after Houston had owned the lead for a good portion of this game. Stanley Johnson played a little perimeter defense. Open. Martin. Rebound Bradley, the former Rocket.
And that time on that defensive sequence, they had Avery Bradley playing green, and they had Stanley Johnson on Porter. So that's the way you match up. You put your better defenders on their better scorers.
LeBron for 3. Been a tough night from downtown for LeBron. On the year, LeBron shooting about 35.5%. Martin open. Schroeder, corner. Boy, they're really battling. That's going to be a foul on the Lakers. Pretty good position that time by Porter Jr. And he was fouled, loose ball variety, by the purple and gold.
Yeah, Lakers take a timeout. There's 6:37 still to play here in the fourth. Lakers nursing you don't get an assist.
You've often described LeBron as a pass-first guy, and he recently said, though, that he feels a tiny bit disrespected that he's never been mentioned in some of the greatest scorers of all time in the NBA. Trust me, he's about to become number 2 soon enough. But you know where he's coming from, right?
Yeah, but when you look at the way he plays the game, we're not talking about guys that come out and just fire it out.
And right there, Green hits a 3, big 3. That'll tie it up at 109. So it's been the 3-point shot that has really made the difference for the Lakers. Why they had that 3-point lead. They've been outscored in the paint by 20. They've given up more second chance points, a -8 in that category. But they're in the plus department shooting from downtown. But we're tied for the 6th time here this evening. LeBron's underneath block, stays with it and scores. Initial block by Jalen Green. We are past the halfway mark of this 4th and final quarter as the Rockets look to attack. Christopher.
Foul by DJ Augustine, so the free throws coming. That was a good entry pass, though, by DJ as he was being fronted. Nice touch on it, and he gets it up. As you see, LeBron gets the first attempt rejected, but stays with it and scores easily.
You know, the Rockets had lost 12 in a row and 16 out of 17 before they beat Memphis. They only have 1 win in their last 14. You know, it's interesting. They started the season 1-16. Then out of nowhere, they won 7 in a row, but they have losing streaks of 15, 12, and 8 this year. They hold their own first-round pick next year, as they also hold the Nets number 1.
Christopher has had himself a nice evening.
Yeah, nice.
He's played 21 minutes, and this free throw could give him 21 points.
This is 2 games back-to-back now for him. Really shining at 16 in the loss to Miami, and you just mentioned it, Stu. He's got 21 And we're tied at 111. Lakers with control. Now leave it from the lease line. Hooks it back out to Austin Reeves in the game. Here comes LeBron. Down the middle. Throw it down. LeBron.
That was vintage LeBron. The crowd got on their feet for that one.
71st dunk of the year for the King. With authority. And the Lakers have the lead.
They do?
Not anymore. Just like that, bat an eye, and they're down by 1. That's the 12th made triple for Houston. Now it's Russ's turn indeed. Hand off to LeBron. Boy, they got it boxed in. And turnover.
Another look at that finish by LeBron as he dives down the middle, gets the pass from Reeves, and just hammers one. Nobody challenging that one.
Lakers down by 1. As we enter the final 5 of the game, brought to you by Morongo Casino Resort and Spa. Malik on the break.
Ill-advised pass by the Rockets that was intercepted by Stanley Johnson, and that's what led to Malik with the flush.
6 Lakers in double figures. Monk's one of them with 17. Lakers back on top. Back and forth we go. Christopher guarded by Russ.
Don't double when you see against this unit.
Porter Jr. Oh, he wanted a spin. Read nicely, but a foul.